All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at this American Standard Silver Series, and you guys called it right. That motor's kaput. That motor's kaput. That blower fan motor. I got my knee pad. I guess I didn't clean up my garbage when I was here last, so I guess it was meant to be. All right, so let's remove that panel. There's that control board. She worked until she didn't. Okay. She was frozen. Now she's not. Coño. All right, let's see if our fan motor freely moves, and it does. We just have a dead blower motor. That sucks. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take out that screw, right, where is it? Right there, right? And on the other side. And we're going to slide this bad boy out. We're going to slide this bad boy out and replace this blower motor. Let's get this done. All right, so I got my Milwaukee M12 impact driver. Oh, wrong way. Oh, you mother effer, you. Come on, baby. Ah! Oh, she ain't going. How about this one? Maybe now it'll come out with the weight. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull it down and get it that way. Hold on. I can't do it one hand. All right. She actually broke out. And I had to remove the door switch and the cover holding the furnace control board. And I just shoved it in there. I removed that high limit sensor. Let's pull this bad boy out. All right. Make my life easier. Perfect. All right. She looks pretty burnt up in there. Fairly clean, I'm surprised. But she's definitely toast. She's definitely toast. All right, one of the first things we're going to do is remove that retaining screw that's holding on the blower wheel onto the shaft of the blower motor. I think I loosened that up enough. We're going to take this off. I like to put it off to the side so it doesn't get lost. Okay? I'm going to put it right on top of the furnace. And I'm probably going to forget I put it there. So that's why I have it on video. Next, I'm going to get a piece of scratchy paper. I'm going to clean off the rest of the shaft that's sticking out there. All right, so she's clean. I use the scratchy paper. Now let's undo the other side, the mount. Take a look at this, guys. Huh. Wow. Yeah, looks like she made contact there. The motor was dying anyway. All right, I got the old motor out, and me sanding it down didn't help. She was on there pretty good, so I had to get the Supco fan blade puller. There it is. You can get it at supplyhouse.com. Real people, real service. It's the first time I used it since I got my new mattress. One of the things I like to be mindful of while I'm working is keeping my work area clean. I guess I should practice what I preach, right? I don't know why I left that there. I was recording the video replacing that control board, and I got distracted by something. I forgot what it was, where I didn't even finish the video and just I don't know, left here for some reason. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we had an emergency call come in. That's why. And it was on. And yes, that is a drip leg with a plug and a coupling. Okay, let's get this thing swapped out. All right, I took the bracket off of that one. Got on my new blower motor. I'm using, what am I using? The Century. Here we go. It does 1/5 to 3/4 horse, 115 volt, 1075 4-speed. It's a furnace blower. Comes with the capacitor, right? Turbo. Yeah. Well, not really a turbo. It's a Century, but developed and manufactured. Oh, AMRAD, yeah. American Radionic Company. It is a turbo. It doesn't say turbo on it, but yeah, it's made by AMRAD. Pretty effing cool. But even if, let's say I put I redid the wiring on the old motor, this thing was still shot. Look at this. This thing is burnt to a crisp. Wow. And that does not spin freely like that one does. See? This one is shot. Damn. I would love to take this apart and see how effed up it is. Maybe we'll do that later on in the video. All right, let me put this thing back together. Pretty cool. Had these 3 little thingies like that and a couple screws and it goes together. All right, I have my blower motor attached to my blower wheel. I like to be a little different than everyone else. So you see how this long shaft remains? Well, I'm going to use the Supco shaft blaster. And we're going to cut off that remaining shaft that we don't need. And guess what? It's going to make life easier for the next guy. So I got that secured right there. I'm going to use my drill. You can use like a drill like that, or a drill like this, and cut through the shaft, the extra shaft. All right, I got my drill on. We're going to cut through there. There we have it. A nice clean cut shaft blaster. All right, so the turbo cap, they give us 5, 2.5, 7.5, right? This can make 5, 7.5, 10, and 12, and 15 microfarads, right? It comes with 2 jumper wires. Here's one, here's the other. So to make 10, right, since there isn't a 10 position on this turbo cap, we're taking a jumper wire between 2.5 and 7.5, and that'll give us 10. And to prove that, let's use our Fluke 902 FC voltmeter, hook it up, and I'm gonna set it to read capacitance, and let's hook this up, see what we get. All right, so I got one probe on my common terminal, which is in the middle. I got another one on that 2.5, and I'm reading 9.9 microfarads. So there's my 10. I'm surprised it's not reading 10 and only reading 9.9, but, and it passes the shake test. You know, if you shake a capacitor and you hear liquid in there, not a good sign. And that's company policy that we recommend replacement. So let's hook this up to right there and get the show on the road. All right, before sliding the blower compartment, the blower assembly into the blower compartment, I took the liberty and I secured with some zip ties my electrical wiring and my reversing wire, keeping it away from our blower wheel itself. She spins freely. I use new screws for the supports for the mounting bracket to the actual blower assembly itself. And now it's time to slide it in. If you noticed before, I cut my wires for my 4-speed wires. I have my neutral, yellow, the black, and red. Those are my speeds. So we're going to slide this bad boy back in there. And maybe we'll bend these back down a little bit too. It's a little bent out of shape right there. Let's bend that back. All right, one other thing before I slide this blower motor back into the blower compartment. Remove any debris that we have in here. Let's get that out of the way. And I'm gonna take the liberty and take a little video recording of the heat exchanger. And let me see if I get in there and show you guys. Oh, it's got soaked. All right, let's see if we see any cracks or anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything, and I'll review the video later. Looks okay. All right. A couple new screws on that side, a couple new screws on this side. For the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's turn the power on, and let's push in our button. All right, she works. She's good. All right, she's up and running. I cleaned up my garbage. Job's done. And one more thing. The filters are still there.